Go.
Hello, everybody. James Rink here, and today I have Penny Bradley with me, and we're going to talk a little bit about the 5D Events Conference in Vegas, which is coming up on April 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So both of us have been invited to speak at this conference. My topic is going to be on super soldiers, and Penny, what is your topic going to be?
My topic is going to be on why don't the SSP veterans remember more? And what that comes down to in my presentation is excerpts from declassified CIA documents referring to their various mind control programs. And these are the ones that have been declassified, so you know what's still in use is a lot more intense. I also refer to Dr. Robert Duncan's work with the more advanced versions of V2K, including Project Satan, where they are capable of imprinting people's pain on you, where you don't have anything physically wrong with you, but you feel like you have major cancer or broken bones or anything they want you to feel. And he's documented this through his books. So he even has a book out on how to beat it. So it's going to be an interesting hour presentation on what's out there. So I'm hoping that a lot of you are going to join me.
Okay, Penny, thank you. And I'm going to, first of all, do you happen to have a book that you've written or any kind of anything that you're going to bring with you?
No, I don't have anything that has been published yet. I do have a book in progress. I have a YouTube channel, Pennywinkle B. YouTube has not let me change the name to Nachtwaffenpilot yet. And I have a website called spaceportals.net. And it's a modern forum site, and it's best registered from a computer. For some reason, phones have trouble.
Okay, great. So we'll be sure to check that out. And when I go out to Vegas, I'm going to bring out some of these copies of these books, so you can get it signed. You can purchase one, get it signed. Also, I'll have some of my meditation cubes out there as well. And you'll also be able to hear my presentation. Last year, I did an introduction on the whole Super Soldier Milab content phenomenon. So I'm going to go into that and maybe cover a few new topics, go down, at least discuss like how Super Soldier is created, the different types of trauma they use, as well as the cloning and the avatar process, as well as a little bit about the 20 years and back, which is more than usually. Sometimes you can do more than 20 years and back. But the conference is going to be, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now. This is the 5D Events website. If you go to 5devents.com, just click on the Vegas April Hotel, and you'll get a discount rate for a room. You can also order your tickets here. It's cheaper if you get it online, at least ahead of time. You can check that out as well. And go check out some of the speakers. Of course, both of us are going to be here. But I think Alfred Weber is going to be there too. So, and Misha Johnston, and she's been on my show. I interviewed her. So, yeah. And hopefully we'll see you then. I'm going to stop sharing. Is there any other fun?
James, Misha, and I are going to be on the disclosure of the Secret Space Program panel. And I'm not sure which day it's scheduled for. Also, George Norrie is supposed to be our lead speaker this conference. So join us. It should be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I know one thing I want to mention is that last year when we did this conference, I don't know if we should say this, but our speeches actually drew all the people into our rooms from the other audience members. But of course, always be sure to check out the other people too. It's not just us, but certainly this information is very important to get out into the public, and we're certainly going to be doing our job or role in doing that. So yeah, disclosure is now, and we don't need a government or anyone else to tell us, or any other so-called gatekeepers in this. Okay, I hate to use the word business, but this disclosure movement. And I don't want to necessarily throw out names out there, but I think you might know who I'm talking about. But yeah, so we are actual experiencers and the whistleblowers, and so our perspective will be from that direction. So thank you.